So it's just amazing to think that we are celebrating 10 years of the 10-way necklace. The journey has been unbelievable, and I thought I'd share it with you how it actually started, this whole journey, and how we ended up here today, because it's quite amazing, and I'm really, really, really thankful to so many people, and especially to all of you. So let's start from the beginning, shall we? Well, surprisingly, in 2010, turns out the number 10 is very important in my life. My 17-year marriage came to an end, which was devastating to me, absolutely devastating. My kids were 12 and 8. And it was really, really hard. Not only was it emotionally incredibly hard, but we were virtually left with nothing. The kids and I moved back into my parents' house, and which a huge mixture of emotions to be back in my old bedroom. And the kids were just amazing. They loved their grandparents, and my parents were truly, truly incredible, so supportive, so they nurtured us, they fed us. And it was truly an incredible, an extraordinary experience. I'm so grateful for it, especially to my mum, that just tirelessly took care of everything that a mother normally would. Of course, I was there for the kids and, drove them around and did all that. But the cooking and the cleaning and the clothes, she just did all of it. And I just focused on the business, which was just incredible. There's no way it would have happened without them, especially Mum. Love you, Mum. So worked and worked and worked, morning till night for a long time. And what I did was, because previously we'd had a jewelry shop in Manly, I used all those contacts, because I had already started doing jewelry parties, to have jewelry parties all over Australia. So I was doing high teas, retirement villages, Mother's Day stalls at high schools. If I could sell it anywhere, I was there. I'd pack up my stuff, all my suitcases, and off we'd go. And it was fun. It was a lot of work. It was rewarding. It was tiring. But it was just a really amazing time of my life. And meanwhile, all my cousins, who were just so incredible, came out and threw me jewelry parties, and just, there was so much love and caring, because my main goal was to get my house back, to get a house again for the kids and I to live in. And I just appreciated every single avenue that I could take to do that. So that was, my family really stepped up. It was incredible. So then in 2015, I was toying with this magnetic necklace. So being around women for such a long time in jewelry party scenarios, I heard a lot of reasons why they didn't want to wear jewelry. They felt insecure. They felt like they were bringing too much attention to themselves. They felt that it didn't sit right on their body. And I thought, what a way, I need a way to make a changeable, versatile necklace. And that people can wear it to what they like to wear it, and change with necklines and things like that. So one night I had a dream. And I had a dream, literally, of a connector from a 10-way necklace, well, from a necklace, in a box like this, exactly like that, this little box like that. I had a dream. And when I woke up, believe it or not, I knew exactly what I needed to do. I was so excited. I just went to town. I went and bought crystals and wire and all sorts of things. And we started to make them ourselves, the kids, myself, the kids' friends, my partner, and my new partner, I should say, and his kids. Everyone was threading and beading. It was really quite fun. Everyone earned some pocket money back then. And so we started to test all these different colors, take them to the jewelry parties, see what sold, see what didn't sell, and just kept testing and testing and testing. So then I realized that I finally nailed the perfect size, the perfect length in everything. So then the necklace was perfect and ready, but I needed packaging. So we got the box ready, got all that done, and it's a big job, let me tell you. It's a really big job to get ready to launch a brand new product. So I was showing it at the shows, and it was gaining momentum. It really was. It was doing well. But I just thought, I need to get it out there more. I just need to get it in front of more eyes. And I need the support of some marketing money, you know, to really, really go for it. So I thought of the idea of Shark Tank. So I applied, and that was a really, really interesting experience. I pitched to fake sharks, and I knew that it was going in the right direction when they asked me to see the Shark Tank psychiatrist. So, and basically she said to me, if this doesn't go well on TV, are you going to be able to cope out there in the real life? Which I thought was great, actually, of the show. And I said, honey, I've been through worse. Bring it. I got an on-air deal, but what people don't realize is that the business meetings follow afterwards. So TV show first, business transaction second. Now, what I'm really, really grateful for is the awesome support I had of my shark. And although we didn't go ahead with the actual deal, she said to me, Maria, because this actually hadn't aired yet, she said, Maria, 800,000 people are going to be watching the show when you're on. You better make sure your website doesn't crash. And I just went, okay, now I see the gold. So I contacted this young, fantastic, very talented man that I met at a business group. By fluke, he pulled up a chair when I turned up late and said, there's a spot here, sit down. There was nowhere else to sit. So he continued to support me and work with me to get the website happening over the few months. And then I applied for Shark Tank, got in, and he helped me switch the platform of the website to a platform that wouldn't crash and that could take the influx of shoppers, hopefully. So meanwhile, it's something funny actually. The app that we had on the phone, whenever you can switch it to whenever it makes a sale, it would go ka-ching like that. And I wasn't making many sales online. All my sales were at the shows, and I didn't even know where to start as far as marketing and things like that. So Shark Tank was airing, and I didn't tell anyone. We had a family gathering at Mum's, and it was airing. My episode came on, and I was just waiting for the phone. I hadn't told anyone. Hopefully we make loads of sales. And it came and went, and I went, oh no. And then all of a sudden it started going ka-ching, ka-ching, and I went, oh, thank goodness. It's okay. It's going to be okay. So we got loads of traffic. Absolutely brilliant. Such a gift that exposure was. And then we just went from there. So then I realized that this demonstrative product needed to be in front of many, many eyes. So I also chose to appear on the morning show Studio 10. And I'm not good at reading scripts. So I just said to her, just ask me the question that you want to ask me. And I just answer it just off the cuff, honestly. And it worked really, really well. I think we have an episode or two in the blog section in the website if you want to have a look. I also appeared on the morning show as well, I think. And you've got to pay for these opportunities and just hope that they pay off themselves. Some did, some didn't, but they were amazing. So I also took on doing the Easter show. Someone suggested going into the fashion pavilion. I had no idea there was a fashion pavilion. And that was an incredible experience. We're talking 10-hour days for 12 to 14 days straight. I did that for 4 years in a row. That was incredible. And there's nothing like showing a demonstrative product and seeing the looks on women's faces when they just go, oh my gosh, wow. And they call their friends over and they go, do that again. And I'm like, that never gets old. It's just the cutest thing. Anyway, so that was awesome. So then on the last day of the last show, right before COVID, that I was starting to pack up a little bit, 2 hours to go, and this guy walks past, and he's watching me demonstrate, and I could tell there's a different way that people look at you when it's for a business opportunity as opposed to liking the necklace. So he introduced himself, and he ended up being my marketing guy that I am so grateful for. And he still works with me, and we're actually very good friends today. So Liam, you're the best. Mwah. Love you, and you're just awesome. So he has really helped so much in the business. He treats it like it's his own, and has so many amazing creative ideas. I've never met someone so into numbers and creativity the way he is. So it's just been an incredible ride with him, and I look forward to working with him for a lot longer as well. So then COVID happened, and we just switched everything to online shopping. Absolutely everything. Shows stopped, as you can imagine. Everything stopped, and thank goodness we were still able to come to the office and work. And that was just wild. It was like we went from isolation to working. We split the teams, so if someone caught it, we didn't infect the whole team. And we still have split teams today. We have 3 girls on one day, 3 girls on another day. And so there's always an ability to be able to send orders out, regardless if one of the teams get brought down with something or other. So we just continued that, and it worked really, really, really well. So that was the COVID times. Then we came out of COVID, and I just decided to not do events anymore. I loved not packing up 4 or 5 suitcases of stock and decorations and curtains and stands and posters. And there we stayed. Moved out of mum's just as COVID was ending, and we'd gained enough momentum from all of this leading up to it that we actually needed an office. Go figure, who would have thought that? I used to store jewelry in drawers under my bed. I've still got the same bed, and for that matter, when you open the drawer, it still says like sapphire crystal sticky taped to the inside of the drawer, and I thought that was kind of cute. So moved out of mum's at the same time, which was happy and sad at the same time.